work or don't speak English as a first language, the last year have thrown up its own unique challenges.
Tonight, as part of our celebrations to mark Black History Month, we hear from Wonderfully Made Woman, the charity that's been helping widows and single mothers from Manchester's African communities through the toughest of times. Emma Sweeney reports.
So today we've got Bahwa chili.
Yeah. The arrival of staple supplies intended for those most in need. By now an all too familiar sight up and down the country, but this is a food bank with a difference.
This is an African food bank for single mothers and widows in Greater Manchester. Most of the women are women who cannot work. They're not entitled to work. Some can work, but they can only work part-time because of childcare. Some are asylum seekers, and some because of language barrier cannot really work at the moment. When we realized during our Zoom hangouts that the women were not really happy because the food they were getting from other food banks were not food that they're used to. Most of them came as adults already, so they're used to a certain type of food, which is African food. But this food is expensive to buy in shops, so we had to make sure that we provide this food to them to make them happy and eat with their family.
The team here began their food aid programme at the start of the pandemic, even going as far as delivering items to those in isolation. At first, they reached a handful of families. Now dozens are relying on their support each week, with that number expected to grow over the coming months.
It's like a lifesaver, and it really came during the right time, during the peak of the pandemic, which everybody is struggling, for life and food as well.
The focus here isn't just about providing food. All of the ladies speak English as a second, even third language. And for some, those constant changes to COVID regulations have been difficult to follow. So the charity has stepped in.
Oh yeah, we dey wear face masks, we dey wash our hands. They could follow me. Yeah, we use Pidgin English to teach some of the ladies. For those of them that is a bit difficult to understand the Queen's English, so we break it down to their knowledge for them to catch what we are trying to say to them. This is the finished part of my Indomie.
The charity has also focused on well-being. They hosted online cookery and dance classes during lockdowns, alongside a regular breakfast club, now taking place in person.
Really happy, brought joy, because some of us, we are really down, like I said. So it helps, because then you see people, you see what is going on.
Don't tell you have somebody talking to. That, don't worry, everything will be okay.
This is a charity that's created a community, one where everybody helps each other through the toughest of times. Emma Sweeney, ITV News, Manchester.